This week we're in New Mexico hunting with Lee and Valerie at Fishtail Ranch, one of my favorite places to elk hunt without a doubt. We've been here many times before and they just have a ton of elk. I've got an archery tag, gonna be there early season, hunting them during the rut, and then Uncle Randy's headed back later in the year with the rifle. You don't wanna miss this, big New Mexico elk.
The Savage Outdoors is brought to you by Savage Arms, the definition of accuracy. And Field and Stream, where traditions begin.
These first two arrows were perfect. We'll shoot a few more, shoot a couple different distances. We'll be ready to start our hunt tomorrow. I'm excited about this. We've got some good friends coming in to hunt with us, Mark Pizzoni and Ron Coburn. It's gonna be a blast. We're ready to roll. Which way are we headed?
Up the road.
All right.
Grouse are gathering up.
It's right there. See it? Right there on the wall. Just spotted our first mule deer. It's really quiet this morning. We haven't heard any elk yet. Lots of tracks, so there's a lot of sign.
First morning out, not hearing much, not seeing much, pretty slow for us. Lee did get back to the truck though, got his cell phone and saw that one of the guys had killed an elk. Let's head back to the lodge and see how big this bull is.
There's the dead elk.
The dead elk. Right shot.
Yep. Cool.
Well, this week in camp, I've got two great friends, Mark Pizzoni and Ron Coburn. Uncle Randy was able to grab a camera and get out with Mark Pizzoni for an afternoon hunt. They get a bull coming in. There's a lot of things that happen on this hunt. Check this out.
He's behind me.
You carry a rangefinder for a reason. You know, I had enough time
to range that elk. I thought I didn't because he was behind me. I estimated and I overshot the animal. We looked at the film last night. The arrow cleared him. He's going to be fine. There was no blood, nothing. So the message there is you have more time than you think you have oftentimes, and use your rangefinder, because I was off.
Well, there's a reason we're back here hunting with Lee at Fishtail Ranch, and it's just the sheer numbers of elk he's got. They've got a great operation here, first-class lodging, first-class food, but they have a ton of elk. Let's take a look at our hunts from last year. Jamie and I both came on a rifle hunt. After seeing this, you'll see why I'm back, and I'm hunting with the bow because I want to try to get one of these New Mexico bulls. Let's watch these hunts from last year.
First big bull that comes in.
He's right here.
Where?
He's already out.
Where?
He's right behind the cows.
Okay. All right, I got him. Is my barrel clear? Stop. I don't think so.
When he slows down, shoot him again. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Where'd it hit?
Behind him a little bit. When he slows down, hit him again. Hit him.
I'm trying.
Hit him.
Yes. We got a bull.
Man, I tell you, I can't thank you enough for that. That's looks like a really nice bull. I'm tickled to death. Well, there it is. New Mexico elk right there. Thank you very much, Lee.
You're welcome.
So what do we got here? We got a 5x6.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a pretty big bodied elk too. I mean,
the old, big, heavy, mature bull. Size of the base is 5.5, 6.5 years old.
I mean, look at those bases. Actually, I can't even get close to getting around. I mean, he's pretty thick all the way up.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's a lot of
these
mass.
tines are, he is. He's just a great looking elk. There's a great representation right there. I mean, if you want to see a lot of bulls and get on a lot of elk, Leah showed me a ton of elk the last couple days. I mean, there's no question. They've got them here at the Fishtail Ranch. They've got multiple ranches, lots of acreage you guys are hunting. And I promise you, if you want to kill some elk, get on a lot of elk, Lee can get that done for you. There's no question.
The Savage Outdoors is brought to you by Field & Stream, where traditions begin. Hunter Safety System. Conquest Scents. Thermacell. Fusion Ammunition. Tough, accurate, lethal. Real Tree. Nature Blind. Bad Boy Buggies. True Glow. Whack-'em Broadheads. Wild Game Innovation. Spy Point. Flextone Game Calls. Nikon Sport Optics. And Pete Shoe Dryer.
America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crowned thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
Field & Stream, where traditions begin. Trusted equipment and apparel available at Dick's Sporting Goods.
My passion is rim fires. Which is why I hold the spot-on advantage. And there are a million more like me, using spot-on to build confidence when shooting farther with more precision than ever before. The next generation of shooting accuracy has arrived. Join us.
Fusion ammunition gives the deer hunter every advantage with radical technology. A skived tip, pressure-formed core, molecularly fused jacket, and boat-tail design make Fusion the most complete deer hunting bullet. With high weight retention, game-dropping energy, and accuracy. Fusion ammunition. Tough, accurate, lethal.
This is my rifle.
This is my rifle.
My rifle. There are others like it, but this one is mine.
This one is mine.
I must master it as I must master my life.
I must fire my rifle true.
With one shot, I must make one quick kill.
One clean kill.
One humane kill.
My rifle and I know is the hit that counts.
We will hit.
One shot, one kill.
For over 30 years, I've been blessed to call the great outdoors my office. And you know, I've seen tons of products come and go, but only a handful have impacted the way I hunt, like my Thermacell mosquito repellent. Thermacell creates a 15 by 15 foot zone of protection from mosquitoes, black flies, and other flying insects. But most importantly, Thermacell doesn't spook my game. Now I can concentrate on the hunt and not the bugs. Thermacell's a game changer that's revolutionized the way I hunt.
Well, we're getting ready for our afternoon hunt, and we have a slight problem. We got a front blowing in and rain, a lot of rain.
We just heard a bolt bugle. They're right over here. We're gonna stay down low. Hopefully they're coming this way. We got a bull. We've just walked past. He's bugling behind us. Sounds like that bull's just right over the hill. No.
Sounds like they're just kind of, they'll answer, but they're going their own way.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the hill.
Yeah, we'll go down here and get back up there with them. They'll circle around up there for a while and try to bid. You just got to keep pushing on them because you got to get right in their freaking wheelhouse. Right?
Yeah, it's almost like we just need to almost walk right in there and just see if we can hear him. Call him. Man, he's raking those trees. You hear that? That bull's right there. Shut up. We're going to have to get a spot where we get a lane.
Well, we are definitely on the elk this morning. Bulls bugling really in all directions. We've been kind of chasing the same group of elk, and there's 2 or 3 bulls that are talking. At times I think they're answering us, and at times I think they're just bugling because there's so much activity going on. We finally decided the best idea is probably to stop calling and just try to get in as close as we can. In this short oak brush, it's really thick. It's hard to see the elk. You got to get really close, but at the same time, it gives us the ability to get close. So we quit calling and we're kind of easing into position, leaving Lee behind us calling as we try to get right up close and personal with this elk.
This is what no limitation sounds like. And this is what blazing a new trail sounds like. But the sound that really sets the Ambush IS apart is this. With both gas and electric powertrains and the ability to charge on the fly, the hybrid Ambush IS 4x4 gives you the range you need and silence when you need it most. Learn more at badboybuggies.com.
Hey, welcome back to Savage Outdoors. Turkey hunting can be a challenge, for sure. Getting those birds to come in, get them to commit to those decoys, and a lot of times it can be intimidating, especially if you've never turkey hunted before. Flexstone Game Calls has done a great job coming out with a line of calls that anybody can use, from a beginner caller all the way to an expert caller. A couple examples of these calls is their Box of Tricks. It's their box call. It's a waterproof call and real simple to use. Anybody can use this call and come up with some good sounds. And then their Thunder series of calls. The Thunder Gobble is just one example. These calls are easy to use. Anybody can do it, and you can call that big gobbler in this spring. Good luck hunting turkeys. Let's get back to Savage Outdoors. We backed out earlier. The bull was bleeding really good. He was spitting blood out his mouth. Looks like I have to have at least one lung, but we backed out, went and got something to eat, brought all the guys back. This is a little frustrating now. I'm not really sure how he got away from us, but we just lost the blood. So we've got a group, we're heading in. The guys are ahead of us. Let's catch up, see if we can find this elk.
Well, everybody at Fishtail Ranch, every guide they had, and even some of the other hunters in camp, we put a heck of an effort in trying to find this bull. The first 150 yards, it was great blood. What I really think happened was we got one lung, and we just couldn't find the elk. I mean, we put 2 days of hard looking in, and we did everything we possibly could. We just can't find the bull. Uncle Randy's headed back late season, and they've got a treat for him because 3 days after I left, they were out actually bear hunting, Lee and some of his guides, and they found my bull about a mile from where we actually shot him. It's unfortunate. It's something that definitely happens with bow hunting. It's not what anybody wants to happen. But you know, the guys were able to recover the elk. You can see Randy here with Lee showing off my big bull. You know, it made us sick to lose this elk. I am glad that they were able to find it. We put some closure on this. You know, if you hunt long enough, things like this do happen. It's just nothing that we want to happen. Lee and the guys did a great job even finding the bull. It's Uncle Randy's turn. He's got a rifle tag. He's in Chama, New Mexico, and there's a ton of elk. Let's see how Randy does.
Well, we finally made it down here to the Fishtail Ranch in Chama, New Mexico on my first ever elk hunt. Usually I shoot nothing but whitetails, and I use 150 grain bullets. This one right here, I'm using the Federal Premiums 165 Trophy Coppers. A little bit bigger animal, a little bit bigger bullet. Let's see what we can do. Sounded like a hit to me. Boom! Elk going down.
Let's go. Let's go.
He wasn't that much. He was a legal bull, but I'm going to be a little bit greedy and hold out for something besides that. It could come back to bite me at the end of the trip, though. We got 25 minutes. What do you got? We got this big 6x6 bull up here. We had all those cows right there, and he's just not interested. Luckily, he's not interested because if he'd have went with them, that could have been game over for tomorrow. He's still right here right now. What we're going to do is we're going to ease back out of here, go to the truck, get some supper.
Well, we finally got Uncle Randy wearing camo. He's looking good. He's got his Field and Stream gear on, real tree camo, and he's got these 2 orange gloves on. He looks like, I mean, they're just glowing in the dark. He's all camoed up, trying to hide, and he's got these gloves on. we're never going to keep this boy straight.
Each and every day, I'm very thankful for several things. Obviously, my family. I'm very proud of our employees at Realtree, and I cannot be more proud of these patterns, how they look, how they perform. There's so many elements in a camo pattern that has to work, and the pattern has to work up close, and then also at mid-range and even further distances. Having some different inconsistent elements throughout a pattern and throw in the leaves and stuff on top, it really makes the pattern work. We set the bar pretty high with high standards, you know, all of us at Realtree.
America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
Field and Stream, where traditions begin. Trusted equipment and apparel available at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Well, Uncle Randy is definitely getting to experience what Chama, New Mexico is all about. He is seeing a ton of elk and some good bulls. He just has not been able to get close enough to seal the deal. I'm hoping Randy can pull this off. He's never killed an elk. This is a big hunt for Randy, and I was really wanting him to get a big New Mexico bull. He's getting down to the wire. Hopefully he can get one.
Well, there has been elk up here. We just cut some fresh tracks. No more than a day old. Hopefully we'll run into them.
Well, I'm telling you, if you want a great New Mexico elk hunt, give the folks at Fishtail Ranch a call. Lee and Valerie have a 5-star operation, 5-star lodging, first-class guides, and they have a ton of elk, an absolute ton of elk. Our hunts last year with the rifle, Jamie and I both scored on great bulls. This year with the bow, a little unfortunate what happened, but the guys still did a great job finding my elk, and I got a great hunt out of it. I mean, it's something I'll never forget. Uncle Randy, first time out with the rifle, and he got to experience Chama, New Mexico at his greatest. There was tons of elk, big bulls. Randy and I will both be back next year. Give Fishtail Ranch a call if you want a great hunt in New Mexico. Thanks for watching Savage Outdoors, and we'll see you next week.
This segment of Savage Outdoors is brought to you by Evolved Harvest Premium Forage Seed. This is not your row crop seed bought at a co-op. This forage seed doesn't die once it's nipped. Evolved Harvest continues to grow all season long, producing more groceries per acre and ultimately more deer on your land to hunt. The Savage Outdoors is brought to you by Savage Arms, the definition of accuracy. Nikon Sport Optics. Field and Stream, where traditions begin. Hunter Safety System. Otis Technologies. Fusion Ammunition. Tough, accurate, lethal. Pete Shoe Dryer. Bad Boy Buggies. Nature Blind. Field and Stream, where traditions begin. Can Cooker. Spy Point. Thermacell. Shoot and See Reactive Targets. Shoot more. Shoot better. Crossbreed Holsters. Leaders in holster concealment and comfort. Handmade in the USA. The Caldwell Lead Sled. No recoil, no flinch, no excuses.
Hunting's good for us.